angels, light tarot. Thank you for stopping by for your monthly general love message. We will do one for singles and one for those of you who are in a beautiful love bond, and we are starting with those of you who are in a beautiful love bond. Angels and guides, positive energy for the yes for the love birds. Thank you. We're going to take a peek at what is going on, present, past, and future, and what to look forward to as far as what to get over and what is the theme of the relationship. What's going on with the, thank you, come on angels, what's going on with the beautiful love birds? Angels, positive energy, high vibrations. All right, so let's get right into, I know you can't see everything, but I will lift up each card, okay? All right, so masculine energy, feminine energy. Okay, so let's take a peek, shall we? So the masculine energy, I feel like the masculine energy is looking at the female energy. The divine feminine energy is reversed. So I feel like they're looking at the feminine energy like there's some work to be done here. The masculine energy feels like the feminine energy, I feel respect here, resilience. This is in the past, okay? But I feel like the masculine energy felt like the feminine energy needed to do, I'm just going to say this, throw this out there, they needed to do some more work. Maybe the masculine energy wasn't feeling the feminine energy was doing enough to take care of themselves. Maybe they weren't putting on makeup. Not that they have to, but maybe they weren't taking care of themselves. Maybe they weren't looking good. Maybe they weren't respecting their bodies. Maybe they were abusing their bodies, or what. But that was in the past. That I feel like that was in the past. But there was a feeling the masculine energy wanted the female energy, the feminine energy, not necessarily female, but the feminine energy to start taking better care of themselves, okay? Even if it was health-wise, right? But I feel like this had to do with love. Now, what's going on right now? Oh, I forgot. Let's go back to the feminine energy. How did the feminine energy look at the masculine energy? Well, the feminine energy looked at the masculine energy like, you know what, you could respect me. You could respect me, and you need to respect me. Like, I've been waiting for you to respect me. Like, I'll start doing better. I will start taking better care of myself, or making you feel better if you respect me. So the feminine energy was looking for respect from their partner, and the masculine energy was looking at the feminine energy like, well, you know, you need to take better care of yourself. You know what I'm saying. Okay. All right. Now, the major theme of this relationship is the 10 of Hearts. I feel like with this relationship, there's a lot of people around this relationship, and I also feel like a lot of people want this relationship to succeed, if you know what I mean. There's a lot of cheerleaders out there with this, around this relationship. Now, what's going on right now with the masculine energy looking towards the female energy? We have emotional freedom, vulnerable, and sexuality. So the masculine energy is looking towards the feminine energy as almost like they don't feel like the feminine energy really cares about them in the sexual, like maybe the feminine energy isn't really interested in sex right now. Maybe, and this is making the masculine energy feel, I want to say, a certain kind of way. It's making them feel a bit uneasy, almost like, is the feminine energy shutting down emotionally? Now, the female energy is looking at the masculine energy like, you know, they do like a lot of sex, right? They do like a lot of sex, and that they feel like that is making them feel like they aren't enough, that they're kind of backing up a bit. Like maybe I feel like they want more, and you kind of don't feel like you have enough to give. Like the more you give, the more they want, and you're feeling like, is this all I'm here for? Is this all I'm here for? All right, so let's take a peek into the what is to come with the masculine energy. We have forgiveness, yes, reversed, with guarded, reversed, and sexual freedom, reversed. So what is going on as far as looking at the masculine energy? We have the masculine energy is feeling like, I'm just gonna say it, the feminine energy just doesn't care, just does not care. I feel like someone with the guarded, it's like reversed. It's almost like they know that, you know, they made it explicitly clear that, you know, sexual freedom is reversed. That somebody here does not, the feminine energy here, I feel, is not interested in the amount of sex that the masculine energy is. Okay, now when we look at the other direction, the feminine energy is looking at the masculine energy. Like emotionally it feels like, sexually it feels like they're not into it for some reason, and I feel that there is a bit of yes, no, I'm not into it. With the forgiveness reversed, it's almost like you guys are on separate pages here when it comes to the physical part of your relationship. There has to be some give and take. There is, don't look, there's a lot of love here, but love, you know, some people think sex is love, but they're two different things. So the masculine energy wants more physical touch, more of what you have, okay? More of the, they just want more, and the feminine energy is kind of, I want to say, they don't feel respected. They don't feel like you're respecting them, and it has nothing to do with other than you don't want, you feel like it's just too much. I feel like it's just way too much. So what's overcoming here, I feel like what's coming over here is the Queen of Spades. How to work through this with the Queen of Spades is do the inner work. Everyone in themselves, everyone, but like you, the masculine energy needs to go within self and ask yourself, okay, I can't change my feminine energy. I can't. What can I do inside of myself to help this along without trying to push my feminine energy to do something that my feminine energy is not capable of doing at this present time? Now, as far as the feminine energy needs to go within and decide, what is it that I can do to change? Because we can't, in this is not about changing your partner. This is about each and every one of you individually. This has, let's make this clear. This has nothing to do with love. There's a lot of love surrounded this relationship. This is about the intimacy. This is about the hot and steamy kind of thing. One masculine energy wants it more than feminine energy. I feel like, you know, some people's sex drives are a lot stronger than others. It doesn't mean that you're not sexually attracted to that person. It just feels like your sex drive is a little bit lower than theirs. Now, yes, with the feminine energy looking at the masculine energy, go within. What can I do? What can I do within myself to change myself so that, you know, I can't change the fact that my partner wants this sex drive is a lot higher. I can't change that. But what can I do, right, to change something within me to make this work? You can do this. This is not something that is not, like sometimes you say, oh, well, this just isn't. Well, when there's this much love, I know that the both of you can go to your individual corners and work on self, develop self, work on how can we two come together, because I feel like this is the caveat here, coming together and working this through, finding balance, finding equal balance. Talk about it. Sometimes we don't like to talk about things like this. Sometimes we want to argue. Sometimes we want to say, well, maybe you're cheating. No, this has nothing to do with that. This is a clear-cut communication that needs to be had between the two of you. Put your feelings on the table. Put how your body works on the table. Okay? There's so much love that's surrounding the two of you that I know that you're going to come to a good understanding if you do the work, if you have these conversations, if you don't change your partner, you change within self, okay? So we're going to leave that there and we're going to move on to the singles looking for love. All right, now let's see what is going on with love. Love. All right, angels, we're looking for some positive energy for singles that are looking for love. Let's take a peek for this with the singles love energy looking for love. Thank you, angels and guides. We're looking for some remember, what goes on the floor stays on the floor. Thank you, and thank you. Now, let's go ahead and add a few from the Dragon's deck. Yes, and yes. Thank you, and thank you. Now, what is, I feel like, what is, the theme and what is there to overcome? Angel is high vibrations. Yes. For Taurus, single Taurians looking for love. All right, now we're going to do past, present, and future. And you're like, well, I don't want to know about the past. Well, let's get into it because sometimes the past, yeah, you know what I'm saying. How did we get here is what we're looking at. So the major theme about love here, singles, is security. You're looking for security in values. You're looking for someone, I feel, that is financially secure. It's not something that, I feel like you just have your standards, Taurus, and you're not just going to take anybody, if you know what I mean. They need to be secure. That's all I'm saying. You're secure, they need to be secure. So in the past, when it came to love, romance, we have self-respect reversed with the resilience and love reversed. So I feel like in the recent past, Taurus, when it came to love, I feel like you let your standards down a bit. You lowered your standards, and I feel like you did that for quite some time, and you never really received the true love that you wanted because you kept accepting people that were not, or entertaining, I want to say entertaining, people that, sometimes you have to say no. Sometimes you have to say, no, you know what? No, thank you. Sometimes you just have to say that. All right, so that was in the past. Now when we look at what's going on right now when it comes to love, you have serendipity, vulnerable, and spiritual maturity. So what's going on right now with the serendipity? It feels like you're going through a cold spell. It feels like love is absent from your world, and it's making you feel vulnerable. It's making you feel like, is there ever going to be love in my life? With the spiritual maturity, I feel like there is some work that needs to be done to find that special soulmate. I feel like looking at your past when it comes to love, looking at who you accepted in your world, I feel like it's a matter of if you meet someone and you immediately know that this person is not to your liking. If you manifest, and you're manifesting, and you write down a list of what it is that you're looking for. You want someone that is emotionally available, financially available, spiritually available. If those are what, like, I'm not saying that's what you're looking for, but let's just say those are what you're looking for. Then here's the thing: only accept that. Because I feel like sometimes we waste our time on lowering our standards, and we accept And that's maybe sometimes you miss out on something really good because you've already accepted something that probably isn't going to work out very well, right? Because it's not truly what you want long term, so it typically doesn't last long term. So that, yes, right now I feel like you yourself are spiritually leveling up to only accept that which is what you want. Now, when we look at the future, looking for love, we have dating reversed with the gratitude and the inner peace. So when we're looking at the near future when it comes to love, I feel like the dating reversed, I feel like there is where you're kind of deciding not to date, not to get out there. You're grateful to not get out there. I feel like with inner peace, you're actually at a point where you're happy. Some of you with the Eight of Clubs, some of you are literally happy being single. I feel like because you've gone through this multitude of not getting the respect, not feeling like you've accepted who, I just feel like there is an element of not, it's like not getting the love that you want. And it makes you feel like you just want peace. You just want inner peace when it comes to love. I feel like when it comes to love this month, I feel like because you're not, the love that is around you this month, you're not wanting it. You're deciding that you want something different. And this is kind of a month to get it clear on what it is. And when people come towards you this month, you're literally ciphering out. You're literally saying, you know what? I only want what I want. I'm not accepting any more of what I don't want, just to pass the time, just to see if it will grow, just to see if they will change and evolve into what I want them to be. This month, because I feel like doing that is making you feel vulnerable, because you're actually going against your own self. You're actually going against your own nature to accept. And then you accept it, you let it come into your world, and like, this really isn't what I wanted. So this is a month of clearing things out, deciding what it is that you truly want in love, and at peace, at being alone, at least for the month, so that next month you've cleared things out, you've gotten straight exactly what it is. Sometimes we just accept love. But sometimes we should not accept love if it's not the love we are looking for. This is it. I feel like there's different times in our lives where we accept different types of love. Like maybe when we're younger, we accept that physical love a lot, right? Not worrying about, career and where they're going in their life, and can I be a partner, because love is more than just love. Love is accepting a partner, a physical partner, someone to share their life with, not just, sex, but also, maybe you want children, or maybe you want a house, or maybe you want to go on vacation. Like, can this person do this with you? Right? So I feel like moving forward, this is a month to get clear. What do you want in love? Not just love, but the other parts. Here's the meat and the steak is I want love. But what about the sides? What about the dessert? What about the appetizer? Can they bring on the appetizer? Can they, all of the other parts? Are they physically available? Are they emotionally available? Are they connected with someone else? You might love them, but what about all this other stuff that's going on? Or you love them, but can they rise up to meet where you are on your journey? Now, I feel like you're holding dear this month with this Four of Diamonds. You're not changing your mind. You want what you want. So take this month to figure out what you really want in love. If someone comes to you and they are not what you want, just no thank you, no thank you, no thank you, right? And I feel like that you're looking, the main theme here is inner peace. You want inner peace when it comes to love, and you want, with the spiritual maturity, you want that grown-up kind of love, if you know what I mean. So I'm going to leave that there. I send you joy, namaste, and much love sent your way.